Oh my gosh, you guys look over there. What's that? I'm gonna go check it out.
It was a bush just like any other bush except for one very big difference.
I've never seen anything like this. It's on fire, but it's not actually burning. I mean, there are flames, but it's not on fire. What's going on here?
The more he looked, the more he couldn't stop looking. And then suddenly, from deep within inside the bush came a voice. Moses! Moses!
Did you guys just hear something?
Yes. You're right. It was the voice of God. And God told Moses that he wasn't an Egyptian prince at all. In fact, he was an Israelite. That he had an Israelite mother and father. And now he had a job to do. He had to go back to Egypt, to Pharaoh, and make the king let the Israelites go.
I don't want to disappoint you, oh great and powerful God, or be a negative Nancy or anything, but I don't really think I'm your guy. I mean, the Pharaoh and I don't really get along, and besides, I know you said that I'm an Israelite, but I've never lived as one. How am I supposed to lead the Israelites to freedom? I'm sorry, God, they're just not my people.
Moses didn't think this had anything to do with him. It wasn't his problem. It wasn't his story. But with a little encouragement, God convinced Moses to go back to Egypt. And when Pharaoh found out that Moses had returned, well, he took a bitter turn.
So Moses is back, eh? And he's stirring up trouble with the Israelites, eh? I won't have that in my kingdom. I hereby declare that whatever work the Israelite slaves were doing today, tomorrow they will do twice as much. And as for that Moses, I want to see him in my office tomorrow morning. We'll see who's in charge then.
And just as Moses had given the Israelites a little taste of freedom, well, Pharaoh made everything harder. And the salty taste of their tears became even more bitter in their mouths.
Don't we have something bitter on the Seder plate?
Yes, it's called maror.
My rear?
No, not my rear. It's maror. How about we all say that together? Maror. Okay. This might seem a bit extreme.
What are you doing? Oh, no. Don't. Oh.
Okay. That is painful. I admit it. But it is an important part of the story. And besides, the taste of the maror, the bitter root, is nothing when compared to what our ancestors suffered at the hands of the Egyptians.
Even so, that's...
Look, you don't have to take a lot. You can have a little taste. That's all it takes. Why don't you try eating it with a charoset?
Oh, you mean the fruit and nut stuff, right? I love charoset. You guys remember that word, right? Charoset. Let's say it together. Charoset.
The charoset reminds us of the blocks that the Israelites, the bricks that the Israelites used to build pyramids for Pharaoh. It's the sticky stuff that held the pyramids together. Why don't you try it?
Maybe if we all do it together, it won't be so bad. All right, everybody, take your imaginary spoon and get yourself a little bit of maror and a little bit of charoset. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right, we're going to sing our song now with a little taste of maror. A little taste of maror on my lips today. Hey! A little taste of maror on my lips. A little taste of maror on my lips today. Hey! Am Yisrael Chai.
That wasn't so bad, Aunt Miriam. It was kind of bitter and kind of sweet. Bittersweet. Like the story. Let's hear some more.
Well, we're getting to my favorite part, so. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe bo el Paro v'amartai elav ko amar Adonai shalach et ami ve'ya'avduni. Moses went to Pharaoh and told him what God had said.
Pharaoh, let my people go!
And do you know what that mean old Pharaoh said? He said, no, I will not let them go. Can we all be mean old Pharaoh for a minute? No, I will not let them go.
Well, I have a question. Why did the Pharaoh say no? I mean, I remember learning in school that that's what happened, but why is that what the Pharaoh said? What do you think? Why wouldn't Pharaoh let the Israelite slaves go free?